Hello.
Mate, 100% Bianca did that for you.
Of course.
I was laughing, you know, after she just tagged you, I was like, this guy's got no clue, man.
No, I didn't know what was going on.
How are you, big man?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm good. How boring is it, man?
Oh, mate. Listen, it's hard, mate, ain't it? It is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I've got obviously the missus and the 3 kids and stuff. Just fortunate we got obviously the garden, the weather and stuff as last week was nice.
Yeah.
But it's hard, mate. It's hard. I'll tell you what, I take my hat off to teachers as well.
Oh, man. It's crazy, yeah?
This homeschooling stuff is no joke, mate. No joke. They ain't interested, mate. They're not interested. They've got obviously all the electronics.
Yeah.
They're not interested, mate. They're not interested.
Are they missing school? Well,
I think they're missing their mates as such.
yeah.
The 2 eldest, they understand what's going on, but the little man, he don't know how to Scooby, mate.
You think you're just keeping him in the house?
Yeah, mate, that's it. But they don't really understand, do they? Do you know what I mean? The little one.
No, of course. I bet Bianca's getting bored of being around you 24/7 as well. Poor
bro,
girl.
it's the longest time not been in a doghouse, bro. It's mad, mate. I just didn't know, like, don't really have like a routine as such. Like, do you know what I mean? It's hard, but with are you training in that?
Yeah, so I'm just doing like my own thing. So obviously just as individuals, so just runs and stuff, but it's just repetitive, isn't it? Like, and
yes.
You don't even know what you're training for. Like, when are we going back?
Yes, that's what I mean. That's the hardest thing. That's the same as me. I see Rory McIlroy's interview with Jamie Redknapp, yeah?
Yeah.
So he was saying, like, he was out there, and this is obviously the #1 golfer in the world. He's out there practicing hitting balls, but what he couldn't get his head around was that he loves the competition.
Yeah.
Beating other people. So he says he was finding it tough because he doesn't know when he's going back. Like, what's he actually doing it for?
Yeah, of course.
Saying if someone said to him, look, in 4 weeks, this is when your first tournament's starting.
Yeah.
And in his head, he's like, right, I've got 4 weeks to do such a pre-season.
Yeah.
And get back. But with us, we don't really know what's going on. Like, we've been set a program from West Brom. Like, I've got a running machine in the garage, so I'm just running on that. Like, that road running don't.
Yeah, it's not good, huh?
Not for me, mate. For me. So it's back the treadmill every day.
Yeah.
Like every other day as such. And go from there, mate. But it is tough.
Yeah, it's hard work, man. Especially when obviously you're used to sessions being put on for you. Take it for granted, huh? Like that people are putting sessions on for you and just being around the lads and whatever else. Like,
mate, do you know what? Yeah. This kind of thing makes you realise now what been a professional footballer now 11 years.
Yeah.
Not had to think for 11 years, mate.
Yeah,
People think like, oh my god, like what do you mean?
Yeah,
but
of course. Yeah,
I wake up, I get in my car, drive to training.
Yeah.
I have breakfast there. Lunch, like we train and everything's done for a certain times.
Yeah.
Then I have lunch.
Yeah.
Then I go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the school run and then repeat.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then now it's just like been taken away and you think, what the hell's going on here, man?
That's what I mean. It's just, it's like, right, what's going on? Right, we're going to do this today. What can we do today? Oh, well, nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard. What about the Livingston lads giving you a bit, mate?
Oh, no, they're constantly giving me a bit. Because I'm the old one now. I'm the old boy. So, like, they're just constantly on me, man. And we've been putting our run times into the group.
Yeah.
And I put mine in first the other day. I thought, good time. Mate, I was last.
Yeah, but do they not put age into consideration or what?
Nah, they don't care about age, mate. They don't care about age.
Hey, do you know one bit of advice, though?
Go on.
Run without them big, heavy tempos on your feet.
Mate, when you were borrowing my World Cups at Burnley, you weren't saying that then, were you?
That was Nottingham Forest away, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Mark, got any boots? I'm like, there we go. Flipping hell, man.
I was trying all sorts.
Oh, crazy. Listen, we're going to speak about your career. Because obviously you've had a wild one in terms of like coming from non-league and then going all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Like, not many players do it. So, where did you start? Was it Kintbury Rangers you started, weren't it?
Yeah, Kintbury Rangers. I was like 15. I played Kintbury Reserves. I was in year 11 at school.
Yeah.
Just playing men's football. Then I would obviously play under 16s on a Sunday. That was crazy experience, man, like playing men's football.
Yeah.
All right, it wasn't such as a standing or whatever, but it was just obviously a learning curve. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And then went into the first team the following year, played 2 years in the first team, moved to Hungerford. They played in the Hellenic League.
Yeah.
And then my parents moved to Bournemouth, and I was 18, didn't really want to move, but it was just, I'm just going to.
Yeah,
and then got to, went down there and signed for Poole Town.
Yeah.
And that was really it, mate. I just started concentrating, I guess, on football a little bit more. Didn't really go out as much on a Friday night. I mean, working 5 days a week, innit? I was I wanted to have a pint at the end of it.
Yeah.
And then on the Saturday, played football, and I just ended up scoring. I knew I had a lack of ability of scoring goals. It was just it was going to be, you know. And then that was it. I had an unbelievable season, 46 goals, won 46 games. We won the league, won the cup, only lost 2 games. In that first season, I come on a week's trial with you, remember?
Yeah, Bournemouth, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time. And then in the summer, we had obviously the summer break, and I just carried on working, nothing what it is. Do you know what I mean? Say you, for example, you was at Bournemouth, but you was doing the pre-season or whatever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We don't do any of that in non-league. I do think that more as the years have gone on, you look back at non-league players and they probably do that now.
Yeah.
But I certainly in the summer had no interest of doing that. Do you know what I mean? Because I wasn't told to do it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now we have to do it, and everything's registered. And that was it. Then I come back, and I just come back off holiday, and then 3 days later we played you in a friendly.
Yeah.
Beat you 2-0.
Yeah.
And I think it was 2 days later, Steve Cuss was the assistant manager at our place at the time.
Yeah.
And he ran Bournemouth's footballing community.
Yeah.
And he said to me, look, Eddie wants you to go in and train with you.
Yeah.
And that was a surreal bit, man. 6 weeks training with you. I was fortunate, my dad and my grand, obviously, I worked for them, and they obviously supported me. And working with Eddie and everyone at a Pro Time for 6 weeks, it certainly made me a lot fitter and a lot stronger, mentally prepared, I'd say, for the pro game, or not in the pro game, to play higher up than standard of what I was. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we're still 5 leagues off the conference as such. So that was my aim, really. I went back to Poole Town whilst training with you, and was miles fitter. I'd say it's better or anything like that, but I was just fitter. And I think
you could do more.
Do you know what I mean? Fitness in them leagues is a big thing.
Yeah, it's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was it. And then I went through all that, and everything was going well. Eastleigh asked me to go there, and Poole Town said no, and which I was fine with. But then it come to the end of the window, and Bournemouth couldn't sign me.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what am I going to do from here? Like, I want to be a professional footballer. I want to play for Bournemouth.
Yeah, of course.
No,
they had an embargo, didn't they?
An embargo. Do you know what I mean? I was there, and it was all going off, and I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, I had a phone call from Swindon saying, look, we want to take you on a week's trial.
Yeah.
I remember going to see Eddie, and I said, Eddie, look, I've been offered a trial at Swindon for a week. And he said to me, look, if you go on that trial, then you can't come back.
No, way, you say that?
Yeah, but obviously he was protecting himself, wasn't he? Obviously he probably didn't want me to go or whatever.
Yeah, but they couldn't sign you. I remember they couldn't sign you at the time. I didn't know that had happened, though.
Yeah, it must have been a top secret, bro.
It must be. You didn't even tell me, man.
No, that's what I mean. And then I was like, oh, well, that is what it is. Look, I'm going to go. I ain't worried about it. If worst comes to worst, go back to Poole Town and earn 100 quid a week. You know I mean? So I went and that was it. Week's trial. The same, really. I fitted in perfect because of them 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Because of them 6 weeks I just had at Bournemouth, you know?
Yeah, they set you up.
You train two times in non-league. It's tough.
Yeah.
Fit. But I've gone into professional Swindon, which is now a league above. And look, it took off, really. The week I scored against Swansea. And then the following week, I heard nothing.
Oh, really?
So I did a week's trial at Swindon. Played well, everything was good. And then heard nothing. I was like, what's going on here? I played for Poole Town on the Saturday as well.
Yeah.
We've gone this going back and forth with trying to get a figure.
Yeah.
Signed a contract for. I was like, what's going on here? Like, let's just get the deal done.
Yeah, of course, they're slowing it down.
Do you know what I mean? Slowing it down. And then I remember being at Bianca's house, and Danny Wilson rang me.
Yeah.
He said, look, we've agreed a fee. Can you come in like tomorrow and we'll do it all?
How did that feel?
But, mate, I was like, at first, yeah, I was like, okay, like a bit. I put the phone down,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Babe, laugh." Danny Wilson's just ran me. He said, like, shit, ran my dad.
Yeah.
Danny Wilson's doing the phone, like, what? And he's like, you sure? I was like, yeah, honestly, like, this is it. Ran the manager, Tom Killett. He's like, yeah, it's all going ahead.
Yeah.
And then, I think her name was Louise. I think it was his PA.
Yeah.
Rang me and said, look, it's all going. Would you like to come to the game on Saturday? I remember going to watch Swindon versus Wickham with Bianca, mate. Wickham scored like in the 89th minute, but equalised 1-1.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm fine. That was it. Going in there on a Monday.
Yeah.
It was a whirlwind, man. It was a whirlwind.
You like carried on scoring goals, didn't you? Like nothing had changed. The leagues hadn't changed or anything.
Nothing, mate. Like I just went in and trained, but what I'd done, yeah, the goalies must have hated me because what I'd done, I didn't really care. Shooting,
Yeah.
I'd just whack it as hard as
Yeah.
I could, normal. And if they saved it and come back, now like rebounds, I just turn around.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
like boys to come to me I just blast it back at them, mate.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just had that thing in me when I was 20, 21. My thing was repetition, ball at the net, just blast it in there, ball at the net. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've done it all the time through non-league as such. So I thought, well, I'm not going to stop now. I'll just
of course.
do it. Took me about 6 weeks to get into the first team, scoring goals in reserves. And then in the week, me and Billy Painter, he must have been out of the team. We played against Red in reserves.
Yeah.
In a friendly, and we won 4-2. We both scored 2.
Yeah.
We was very, like linked up. It was like very good. Like
is he the big striker, Chaz? The big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he went on. He was there. He went to Leeds at the end of that season. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he played against Tranmere on the Saturday and scored 2. I think he got in, and I played in the Resis again, scored. I think it was like 2 weeks later. Then I made my debut, Carlisle away.
Yeah.
That was mad, mate. We obviously travelled up from Swindon, and we got to Bolton. We trained at Bolton, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's doing obviously the warm up and the session and stuff. And he got us in a circle, Danny Wilson, and he had his black book. That was him. You knew he had his black book. It was like team shape as such. You know what I mean? And he read the team out. Everyone's in a circle. He never gave me no heads up, nothing.
Just
Painter and Charlie. That was it,
wow.
mate. I swear, mate. It's a train on the way up. Like, ran my dad. They come up. My parents and that come up.
Yeah.
So how mad it was, right? So the Friday night, we're in a hotel. I'm sharing a room with Michael Timlin.
Yeah.
The news is on, yeah? And the pitch is absolutely flooded, right? One end of the pitch. So like half the pitch is flooded.
No.
So like, I'm going to play.
Yeah.
Start, innit?
Yeah.
The game's going to get called off. But honestly, yeah. So somehow they pumped all the water off.
Yeah.
Game's on. 3 minutes, like in the changing room after, and before the game. Sorry, Simon Ferry.
Yeah.
They're giving me a bit like, you'd be all right, Chaz. Like nerves and that. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I was like, no, I'll be all right. Like,
just game of football, like.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Gets out there, mate. 3 minutes in, ideal debut, innit? Dropped to me on the edge of the box and smashed it in after 3 minutes. I was just like, this is nuts. It was insane, mate. So Carlisle Way, I think there's about 4,000. Do you know what I mean? About 600 Swindon fans, but Carlisle Swindon's long way.
Yeah, of course.
That was it, right?
What was in your head though when it hit the net? Like what? Like was it just?
But it's one of them, yeah. You won't know because obviously you don't score goals. You know what I mean? You won't know, yeah. But when I had that first touch, I just turned and swiveled and shot.
Yeah.
I just knew it was in.
Yeah, as soon as it left your foot.
Yeah, I just knew it was in. Like, boom, in the bottom corner. That was it, mate. Celebrating. I was over the moon, yeah. I was knackered. Looked at the clock, yeah. I'm not joking. Blowing. 18 minutes gone. I was like, honestly, right? And then that was it. I reckon I must have touched the ball 6, maybe 7 more times in that half.
Yeah.
Half time was lovely. Come back out, I think 54 minutes, I was off.
Had done your job, huh?
Done, mate. It was unreal, mate. I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe it. And then I just went off on it, Marv. Tuesday, we played Huddersfield at home, 1-2-1. Me and Billy scored again. Then we played Leyton Orient on the Saturday, and I scored 2 and won 3-2.
Yeah.
Like, I just went on like a mad run. I think I ended up with 11 in 10. I think was my first lot of games.
Yeah.
And then ended up with we had a big night against Leeds in the end of January and won 3-0. That was mental. First time I played, like, say, in front of the county gun that was full.
Yeah, yeah.
14,000 I'd scored. We won 3-0. That was amazing. And then, obviously, for all the goodness, I ended up with 20 goals in the season and stuff. And too many draws prevented us from going up. And then, look, we got to the playoff final. I played my first game of that season against New Milton.
Yeah.
And for Paul, played in front of 100 people.
Yeah.
And I played in my last game of that season in front of 78,000 at Wembley.
At Wembley. What was the score in that game? I know you lost.
Lost 1-0, mate.
1-0, yeah,
I missed a big chance, and I went through on goal, and a bubble hit me up on the shin, and I darted it wide. Bro, listen, I'm not joking you, yeah? Like, Robinson's headed me the ball on the halfway line.
Yeah.
Ultimate Austin pace, right, in the left channel. And then I've come in and bend it round, and the ball's bobbled up, man. I'm not joking you. It's hit me up on the shin and just darted past the post.
Oh man! When you're running in though, did you think like this is a goal? Like, did you have
at
that
the time?
yourself? Yeah, like running in before it bobbled up.
Yeah.
Before
The goal
was
was
a goal.
so big. The goal was so big.
Flipping hell, man!
But I knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I knew at the time. I was like, nah, they don't act that.
This is not gonna. Yeah, it's not meant to be like this.
Yeah, so it wasn't until after, obviously, everyone's like, oh, mate, the bubbles obviously come up and done that. And I was just like, oh, it's the typical, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was it, really. Then the summer come and...
Were you thinking about leaving that summer? Obviously, like you said, you started the season at Poole, finished it at Swindon, but had done so well. And I know it's weird. Were you thinking of the next step then?
I don't know, not as much. I don't think so. I knew, like, I was... Maybe that promotion wasn't right.
Yeah.
Say this when I go on again, right?
Promotion
wasn't right for me. It probably wasn't right for me at the time.
Yeah.
But I needed another 6 months in League One.
League One, yeah.
It again. Probably everyone's like one season wonder.
Yeah.
Then I went to blasted 17 goals.
Yeah, of course, at the start.
Before Jan, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I moved to Burnley, which when I left was a bit of a stupid way I left.
Yeah.
I put a transfer request in, but sometimes football's got to do what they got to do to move. Do you know what I mean? It's not always in the.
It's not always pretty, is it?
No, it's not always pretty. Do you know what I mean? And when the clubs want to be stubborn, they can be stubborn. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a business.
That's like a life-changing opportunity as well for you going from Swindon to Burnley in terms of like finances and do you know what I mean?
Everything. Do you know what I mean? Life-changing. 18 months now, I'd gone from Poole Town.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To Burnley in the Championship. And then I played a couple of games. Well, we both moved, didn't we?
Yeah.
Staying apart. So there's us staying in the Marriott Hotel for a bit.
Won't tell people what we're eating.
Yeah, tell no one. And Burnley picked up the bill as well.
Yeah, exactly. Good boys.
Yeah. So then, like, do you know what happened? So for like the 6 months, I played like 4 games. I'd done my shoulder, remember, in training?
Yeah. I remember. I thought you were joking. Because I remember you fell and but you shot, I think, and missed and slipped. And you like let out like a scream. I was like, oh, he's messing around. And I like looked at your face and you were in pain. I was like, oh no.
Mate, it was horrific, mate, I swear. And remember we should drive back to the stadium, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Beastie gave me a lift back. Brian
Jackson.
I remember him going over the speed bumps down to Gawthorpe. I was thinking, I hope he don't go too quick. Do you know what I mean? Shoulder would be coming out again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got back and I remember going to get the shoulder operation done, and that was my season, really.
Was that the first time it come out, Chaz? That's second time, wasn't it?
Yeah. I rehabbed it back from Swindon.
Yeah.
And then it was obviously like fine, like, do you know what I mean? And then it obviously wasn't fine. I never put it in that position, you know?
Yeah.
And then like 4 months, I probably needed that 4 months of not play. I probably wasn't ready.
Yeah, of course.
Championship, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Summer and all that, and I was just like, do you know what? I actually how can you fall out of love with football in 2 years? You've gone from what you have.
Yeah.
You have so many highs. I've gone on a massive high.
Yeah.
Boom. Dropped off, mate.
Yeah.
Dropped off massively, like, do you know what I mean? Here, Zav.
Yes, that one. I saw Pierce as well.
Dropped off right to the bottom, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Summertime, I just didn't care. I was boozing and eating what I wanted, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Come back pre-season, I was in no fit state to be a footballer, you know. And like we joked about the other day, and I went off and one-on-one with the fitness coach.
Yeah, with John.
And then 3 days, 3 weeks, where I wasn't with the lads, and that hurt me the most then.
Yeah,
that hurt me the most, you know. And I used to go back to Bianca back in our apartment, and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'd say to her, like, "I'm not with the lads or anything like that." And it was get on my nerves, like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I got back in, and I was fit, and I was as ready as such. I knew I wasn't going to start the season.
Yeah.
I knew Pato had a couple of injuries. Like, he wouldn't really. It was always going to be one of them. He'd done his quad in the first game against Watford.
Yeah.
And when you know it's going to work out for you, is where, as a footballer, in my debut that season, I forget about the first 6 months at Burnley for that one.
Yeah.
Keith Tracy shot, and it come up deflection, hit me on the chest, and flew in against Watford.
Yeah.
That was it. And then you think the psyche, you think,
it sets you off.
At the start of the season, all you think is, right, get off the duck egg.
Yeah,
get off the duck egg as quickly as possible. It doesn't matter how.
Yeah.
And then on the Tuesday, I hit the left foot swinger against Burton in the top corner.
Yeah, yeah.
And then went on that season to score 17 goals. Had me up and downs with Eddie Howe. It's one of them. Do you know what I mean? We had like a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
And obviously, you was there full blast. What I loved the most, I guess, working with is the one-on-one.
Yeah.
He worked on the bits that I wasn't good at as such. I mean,
yeah.
And then just tried to do little bits of stuff I was good at.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And at the time, as any footballer, you think,
I don't want to do this. Yeah.
Why is it always me? Like, why is it always like me? But it was only for the goodness and the benefit for me, you know?
Of course, yeah. You have to go in before training. We were talking about the other day, weren't we? Like, obviously, getting an hour before the boys, then we go out and train, and then the boys just take the mick out of us.
Yeah, like, what you do? Do like private sessions. But
because Eddie brought us up,
Yeah, but I think the hardest thing was, at the start of it was tough because there was a lot of the
older boys,
wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's where Ed obviously found it tough.
Yeah.
The older boy, and then when they all left through the summer, kind of come into his own, and then unfortunately, for personal reasons, it was what it was, you know.
Yeah.
And then that following season, look, whatever I was touching that following season, Marv, was from the start to November. I had 20 goals before November.
Yeah.
I spoke to Daz Bentley, the Burnley media guy, about 2 weeks ago, and we were just talking. And he's reeling off his stats to me. It was like the first person to score 20 goals in the quickest 17 games.
Yeah.
To score in 8 consecutive games to level Ray Pointer's record, which is 1958.
Yeah.
And then 6 consecutive home games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's mad when you think about it like that.
That's what I mean. And you think of Burnley, a Premier League club now, and how many years they've been going.
Yeah. Like,
to be cemented in their history, hopefully for as long as
I can't see anyone matching that. You know that's special, mate.
Yeah, and I was flying, and then obviously Sean Dyche come in.
Yeah.
And he was different to Ed, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To Ed, we run, we become like a running-based team more than trying to play and stuff.
Yeah.
It didn't take much away from my game. I just tailed off a little bit, hamstring injury here and there, and ended up with 28 goals at the end of the season.
That's what I mean. That's crazy. 28 goals.
Any other season, I've been the top scorer, But George Burks was flying 29. I think he got that year at Blackburn.
Yeah.
And then Glenn Murray scored. I think he was top scorer with 30, 31.
Yeah.
That's when Zaha and Balassi was causing a madness, weren't they?
Yeah.
He must have scored 20 goals inside the 6-yard box, mate.
Yeah, just putting on,
Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Hello, Taylor.
Is that your son?
Yeah, man, just on the bottom. But it was just one of them, you know. That was it. Then the summer come, Marv had a year left at Burnley, right?
Yeah.
You know, I come in to see the lads on a Saturday morning, and we was in, and I said, "Listen, lads, I'm off to Hull. I've been accepted."
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure and all that. And I'd gone to Hull, and everything, they've checked everything, done all the scans and stuff was all fine. And I remember being on the massage bed, and they was looking through my legs and just see my knee, and so we need to scan it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, fine, no worries. And then we had, I knew at the time, I texted my dad, who was there with me, said, Dad, look, they're going to go and scan my knee. I don't think it's great.
Yeah.
It'll be one of them, you know. And then that all fell through.
I remember you called me on the way back because I obviously knew you were going, and you're like, "Oh, Marv, I failed the medical," and I was laughing because I was like, "Whatever," because you, like a young boy, like, how are you going to fail the medical?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was mad.
And I said your shoulder, didn't I? And you're like, "No, it's my knee," and I was like, "Charlie, do one, man."
Yeah,
and you're like,
mate,
"No, I swear." Yeah.
Scary, mate. And then, do you know what, mate? Then I rang Sean Dyche on the way home.
Yeah.
And we was playing Morecambe on the Tuesday in a pre-season friendly.
Yeah.
I said, look, I'll come back in on the Monday and obviously we'll do our training, playing the game. He's like, no, you won't. I said, what do you mean? He's like, no, because we're going to Ireland on the Thursday.
Yeah.
He said, no, go home, go back to your parents' house and that, and then don't, and then I'll see you at the airport and we'll go to Ireland.
Right.
And so I was like, well, perfect. I went home and obviously with the missus and that, and we had. It was tough, mate. Do you know what I mean? Ava Bella was there then as well.
Yeah.
And that was it, really. Come back, done pre-season through it, and I was thinking, well, what's going on here? And I come back to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
And we had nothing else on the table. I was like, I don't want to go to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Nottingham. I held my nerve with my agent, and I held my nerve and just see how it is. And then I remember coming out of the training ground, and he rings me and said, look, QPR have been, I want to do the deal.
Yeah.
And that was it.
But you see, when you went to Hull, Chaz, and like failed the medical, would that mess up your head again? You remember you said like last time you had the injury and you just thought,
yeah.
Were you?
No, because you know what? It didn't mess up my head. It still doesn't now.
Yeah.
Like, because I had it when I was 14. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can deal with it. I know what to do and how to manage it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Do my works before training, before matches stuff. So I know what it is to deal with it. And that was it. So I was quite solid with that. I knew that I'd be fine. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
That's not going to keep me down. If it does, it does. Like, however, in my head, I did think if I fail one medical,
you're going to fail them all.
Does that mean I'm going to fail them all?
Yeah.
And then I was like, no. And then they explained like the Denver bar situation and all kind of things like that.
Yeah.
That was it. So obviously, like I say, QPR come in when they helped me nerve and that.
Yeah.
And then went there. And again, so when I said to you about moving, it probably wasn't right to go to the championship straight away.
Yeah.
Maybe I needed one more year in the championship.
Yeah, of course,
The Premier League, like, do you know what I mean? Maybe I needed one more year.
Yeah.
I went on to score 20 goals. I missed 10 weeks of season. My other shoulder went. My right shoulder was a disaster. And then, in a way, that could have probably prevented us from getting promoted first or second, but taking nothing away from Leicester and Burnley at the time. They was flying like. And we went up through the playoffs. We absolutely smashed and grabbed. We got battered.
I remember the game. Absolutely pumped, huh?
Battered, mate. Honestly, mate. We battered. Then we had like a motivational speaker that was with us for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Blackie, his name was from Newcastle. Worked with Johnny Wilkinson, right?
Yeah.
So his thing was just get through the next 5 minutes. Just get through the next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes. Next 5 minutes. That was like our thing was really
Yeah.
Then after Gary O'Neill got sent off, then I was thinking, right, I'm going to get the curly, right?
Yeah.
Kevin Doyle comes off.
Yeah.
Zamora comes on. I think I'm out to left wing. Wembley, I'm at left wing. Me and Armin Traore was left back. No, he was rapid.
Yeah.
Left wing. I think we had Andre Wisdom was right back for them.
Yeah.
Jamie Ward might have been right mid.
Yeah.
No going past.
Just come narrow.
Oh, that was it. So yeah, mate. And then we got to the Premier League. So again, 3.5 years, I was in the Prem.
That's what I mean. Absolutely mental. From Poole Town to the Premier League, like, surely you must sit now at home and like with Bianca and just like pinch yourself and think like, what the hell? Like, obviously from the start at flipping Poole. Like,
she was with me from the start, so she's gone through it all. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. All the ups and downs and everything.
All the ups and downs.
Like,
all of them. It was nuts, like, you know. So you sit there and you think, this was mental. Like when we lived in the house in Chiswick when we got promoted and that.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah.
Think, like, babe, like we've done it like in the Premier League, like this what we've obviously always the wildest dreams. Or
yeah,
whatever,
exactly. Watching match a day when you're a young boy, like thinking,
yeah, do
you know what I mean? To play,
and
to
then
play
that's
there.
it. Next minute, we're going to be on there. I remember, I remember going out for a couple of pints with a couple of QPR lads in the summer with Joey, Bart, and Rob Green, Clinty on that.
Yeah,
and then it was giving me a bit, obviously, about going on.
To play the Prem.
Yeah, but then obviously I'd be buzzing first time, like you see yourself on Match of the Day, and all, you know what I mean? Right? First time I'm on Match of the Day, missed the penalty. Such a shit penalty, mate.
Yeah.
I'd like done some silly step left, come round, boom, and Harper saved it.
Why did you do that? Why did you do the run up? Like why? Just thought
because I tried to copy the same run up that I did in the playoff semi-final against Wigan.
Okay.
I think like a goalie's watching penalties.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's like a mirror image of the penalty, like honestly.
Yeah.
Mirror image of the penalty. And yeah, mate, that was it. And then so we lost that 1-0. Didn't play in the next game against Tottenham. We lost 4-0. I went in the squad, and I was injured. I had like a niggle.
Yeah,
and then the following one, I didn't train all week until the Friday. And Harry Redknapp had like, mate, he was like the best. He just had so much faith in me, and there was so much confidence in me. Just put me straight back in, no problem. And then we won on the Saturday against Sunderland 1-0, and I scored my first Premier League goal. Left foot. Ball over from a corner. Leroy Fer had it down. My left foot to the roof of the net.
What's that feeling like?
Mate, I ran off like my goal against Swindon all over again, mate.
That's what I'm saying. Is it the same feeling as like your first goal for Swindon, the first one on the Prem? Is it that?
Yeah.
Is it a goal just a goal to you? Like, do you know what I mean? It's just
no, like that one's special. Like, do you know what I mean?
Really.
First one was special.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't score for 2 games, and I scored that mad goal at Southampton, didn't I?
Yeah.
From the back, and then Graziano Pella went up the other end and scored. I still think to this day Colker should have held his face. And the ref would have blown and like high five.
He would have stopped it.
Yeah, I mean, but then it just went mad, mate. Then I started banging in the goals, like knocking them off.
You scored 18 that season.
18, yeah, mate, 18. But I felt strong then, Marv. Like I felt powerful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was just coming into it. And Burnley game, like I set Leroy Fer up and he scored, and then I've got like a silly yellow. I think it was a tackle on Trips.
Yeah.
Right back. I caught him horrible centre forward tackle right on the angle.
Yeah.
Devo, because obviously he played with Trips, didn't we?
Yeah, of course.
So I was like, Trips, sorry, mate. To be fair, he got straight up and that, and he's like, no, fine. Yellow card. Then this 2 minutes later, he's just cut it back to me. I blasted one straight through Shax's legs to make it 2-0, right? I stood up the other end, giving it the big one.
Do you celebrate?
Of course. I don't get like why I don't get why people don't celebrate. And it was one of them. Our own team, maybe QPR wouldn't celebrate. Like everyone else. Yeah, when I scored against Swindon for Burnley. Even though we was 2-0 down at the time. Yeah, mate, I have to. You love to be hated. And that was it, mate. Then, throwing down the line, like, I jumped up and flicked it on my head and my hand. Like, knowing that, for Michael Keane in the dish.
Yeah.
He went down like Fury banged him. Second yellow, off.
Off you go.
Off mental, like 10 minutes. I missed the game against Everton away, lost 4-0. And then, mate, we've played West Brom at home just before Christmas. We're 2-0 down after 20 minutes. That was it, mate. We got a penalty. I'd scored. Come out second half. Corner. Richard Dunn, big header off the bar. Samora come back, like, pass it to me, and I scored 2-2.
Yeah.
86th minute, mate. I scored a header. 1-3-2, mate. I scored a hat-trick, like Premier League hat-trick.
What the hell, man? Like, what's that feeling like?
That was
you have to
mental.
Sit by yourself for a couple of minutes after the game, like.
Yeah, that was mental. Like, banged the penalty. That I just smashed it straight down the middle. I think it was actually my next one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought I'm just gonna smash it, and then I scored that next one. It's about 2 yards out, And I was like, well, buzzing second. But then I remember Joey crossing the corner, and I just ran to the front post. I remember just smashing Pognoli on the deck, just headering it in. But I just always remember, just always head it down. Like, always head it down, like, and that was it. Boom, in. Mate.
Fucking hell, man.
I remember one thing, Carl Henry. Celebrating me. He was buzzing, obviously. And then he went, Chaz. I think he used to play against Kevin Foley in like the Fantasy Premier League or something. Yeah. And he said, Chaz, you're killing me. I know Foley's got you up front. But I was like, what are you on about? What are you on about? Like, and that was it, mate. I swear, Premier League hat-trick, got a yellow ball at home.
That's mad.
Like, I told Jack Stevens and Nathan Redmond was there. I said, I've got a ball at home, like, just in my garage on the floor, right? Yeah, bro.
That sums you up, man.
Bro, I sent them a picture in it, and they was going mad. Like, you got no respect. You got no respect. But never, like, set into me. Like, I've got, like,
what you've actually done.
I've got 4 more here.
Yeah.
Like, in the championship, like, scoring hat-tricks and that. Like, do you know what I mean? But
never set it.
That's when it gave me a bit the other day on Twitter when I, like, took a photo of it.
Yeah.
I added Zamora in it, and then the boys was like, "Oh, it's about time he's showing a bit of respect on it." I think Steve says about time he stopped letting his dog use it as a toy. Like, you know what I mean? But as a Premier League hat-trick ball, mental.
But that's you as a person, isn't it? Like, you don't.
Yeah,
you just like, because it almost, you just score goals. I can just score, so it doesn't. I'm just scoring.
Didn't matter, mate. It didn't matter. And then I just ended the season with 18 Premier League goals. They're like, with.
Was that the same season? Did you end Arsenal's 22-game match unbeaten? Was that you? Was that the same season you did that?
No, I don't think so.
When did you score against Arsenal? I remember you scored against Arsenal.
Arsenal, man. I think I've got 6-6 against them. Talk to me about that.
You broke my heart every time you scored against
them. I
know,
bro. I'm sorry. No, that was it, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? Then the sniffs come about, obviously, England call up and stuff.
I was going to ask you about it, yeah.
Yeah, man. I scored 18 goals on the Thursday. I remember being down my parents' house.
Yeah.
With the missus and the kids. And it was like people saying, yeah, look, he's going to get a call. I didn't know. My phone rang. It was like QPR's media guy. And he's like, all right, Chaz, you all right? I was like, yeah. He's like, you heard anything? I was like, no, nothing. Put the phone down. Literally, a minute later, I got a text from Michelle, who's like the PA.
Yeah.
Mate, you've been in the... Like, get like a WhatsApp. And then like 2 minutes later, it's on the sky. And then my phone's going, Les Ferdinand. I was like...
What the hell, man?
Oh, it was mad, mate. I'm going to train like with them. Like, it was mental. Basically going to try and get a cap or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd never material. I didn't get a cap, unfortunately. But look, the training, the experience I had there with 2 weeks. I'm training with Wayne Rooney for Christ's sake. He's your time Man United leading scorer at England.
Yeah.
Not
in his prime as well. You're training with him in his prime. Mate. Was it training like crazy, like in terms of the pace and the...
Crazy, but all nice people, mate. Raheem Sterling was unbelievable, mate.
Really?
One person stands out for me,
yeah,
was Ross Bartley.
Really?
Hit the ball shooting right and left foot as hard as what is like as good as what you could 1 foot.
You know yeah.
You couldn't say
on both.
1 foot. Yeah, mate. He was top, mate. But the experience was mad. And then
hang on, Chaz. Steve, I'm coming. What's the time? What's time, Chaz? Oh, 8 o'clock. Steve, give me 15 minutes, mate. I'm doing some animal flow with him. 15 minutes, Steve. Yeah, carry on, Chaz.
What's animal flow?
Like yoga, but it's like harder with the movement. You should try it, big man. Get a couple of seasons out of you. We're doing it live one day. You might get a couple of seasons out of you, mate.
Bro, I can't touch my toes, let alone do yoga, mate.
You couldn't touch them 5 years ago.
Yeah, mate. So if it's not broke, then try and fix it. Do you know what I mean? Then you got the summer, mate. Do you know what I mean? I got married in the summer and all the stuff. Then the speculation starts and it really got heavy, mate.
Yeah.
Really got heavy then, linked with, I think I was linked with about 6 or 7 teams.
Yeah.
It was mental. Heavily with Newcastle. And I just didn't materialise, do you know what I mean? I generally did think I was going to move.
Yeah.
I had 1 year left on my contract at QPR.
Yeah.
Didn't really go anywhere with the contract talks as such. Do you know what I mean?
Think they wanted to sell you? They wanted to like cash in?
I think so, but the numbers didn't work. Didn't work.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Club, it didn't work for me. If the new contract was coming, then at the time it never really materialised. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And again,
yeah.
the figures didn't work.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't the kids? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. It has to be right for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it. But if they wanted to sell me, I think they could have.
Yeah.
But we couldn't get an agreement with Newcastle. That was it.
Yeah. Would that have been your first choice at the time?
Yeah.
It's such a massive club. Yeah, yeah.
Massive club, mate. Imagine. I was talking with my agent. I was going to go up there potentially and go and wear the 9.
Yeah, yeah. It's just life.
Right.
That's just
Imagine my era going around being Shearer, not like Shearer was 9, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
So that was it. Like, you think it was unreal.
Yeah.
And then we went to. So that was it. Nothing to. I stayed at QPR and played. Then I had like, I felt then for the first time I felt like I had a bit to prove.
Yeah.
Gone to the Prem, done it, come back to Championship. Everyone was probably asking me questions whether is he in it, is he not? Like,
yeah, can we be bothered with it? Like,
then I just went off on me. I scored 10 goals before, and I was struggling a little bit with my right hamstring. Kept going a little bit. Then Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank come in.
Yeah.
Never really see eye to eye, mate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He didn't like me. I wasn't a fan of him. Like,
yeah.
Didn't like big characters, and I, at the time at QPR, I had a lot to say.
Yeah.
Only
see when you got relegated and you went and scored those goals, you just talk about it so blasé, but so many players like couldn't do that. Like that's you. Like people don't understand when they like say, oh, like Charlie, like what's he like? Because the way he comes across. To even say, oh yeah, I was playing in the Premier League, I scored 18 goals. You got relegated, so I just went and scored another 10 in the Championship. Like that's so hard as a player to do. Like that's such a skill that you have just to get on with life. That
I think so.
People can't.
It is hard. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. People see me when I play, and I'm nice when I play. Like, I don't care, man. I need to win.
Yeah.
That means winding the players. That means winding the fans up. I love being booed. That makes me
of course.
That makes me want to do. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That makes me want to do better.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what I want. And that's what it is. Again, when I probably look back and reflect on my career, then yeah. Yeah. Of course, I'd probably want to think for 18 goals in the Premier League. But then we went away and got 10 goals, and I obviously, like I say, it never worked out with Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank because I didn't like the way he wanted me to play. Yeah. He was a striker. I was expecting him to come in and help me. And he was more worried about
went the other way.
That didn't interest me. Anyway, I remember I trained on a Friday before they played Rotherham, and I had a phone call from my agent after training. I was there in my tracksuit, not ready to travel, and he said, "Look, you need to go and tell the manager you're going to Southampton." Yeah. So I went and said, "Look, I'm going to go to Southampton." Yeah. When I said, in about 10 minutes. That was it, mate. And I went to Southampton, mate. Ronald Koeman signed. Yeah. Ronald Koeman, like, I'm going down there.
Living legend, man.
Yeah, man. I'm going to go down and play with the team. The squad that they had was unbelievable,
Yeah.
I went there and signed. It was mental, mate.
That's like so close to home for you as well. That just feel like
perfect. What's going on here? Halfway through, mate. I've trained first 5 days.
Yeah.
First game, obviously Old Trafford. I'm on the bench at Old Trafford, like mad, and then he's gone. I remember getting a shout from his brother Erwin. Yeah. Going on this is mental.
You went on for a pretty poor player as well, didn't you? Who did you go on for? Do you remember?
Yeah, bro. Sadly. He wasn't happy coming off. He was raging.
Really?
Yeah.
Flip it now.
Then I just remember going on, mate, and then I dreamed something about debuts, mate. Old Trafford. Oh, I remember Paddy McNair was marking me. And Jose Font was getting marked by Morgan Snyderlin, so we went as a 4.
Yeah.
We ran to the front post and I stopped.
Yeah.
Coming behind, I was just free, just headed it past the gate. I was like, 87th minute. Let me tell you, if we talk about goal, I've watched that goal back so many times.
Chad, did it feel like slow-mo when the ball was coming to you? Did it feel like just loads of time to think about where you're heading it, or was it just instinct?
No, I feel I knew what movement I was making, and when it was there, I just had to go and head this. Yeah. So I don't really jump.
Yeah.
I don't really jump.
Yeah.
Powered heading it low again. When I finished, I had 168 WhatsApp messages. It was mental.
Mate.
Mental.
Flipping hell,
Yeah,
man.
it was mad. And then I think I maybe had 6 or 7 appearances of rest after that. I had injuries, like my hamstring again was really getting to me. Do you know what I mean? I made a big move and I scored my debut and felt, right, I'm fit here. I'm playing with some top players.
Yeah,
Top
yeah.
players, you know? And that was it. That season ended. We finished 5th. Like, so all the journey. Next me, I'm playing Europa League the next year.
Yeah. It's like, journey's crazy.
Yeah, mate. And then the change of manager, Claude Puel, come in.
Yeah.
He wanted to play a 4-4-2 diamond.
Yeah.
But he wanted the strikers players in the left.
What?
So the number 10 was like down the middle.
Oh, okay, yeah. The 2 strikers would peel and do the fullbacks.
Yeah, mate. And I just couldn't get it, mate. I just couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was it. It took me a couple of games. And I started against Sparta Prague in Europa League.
Yeah.
Get a penalty after 10 minutes. I'm having the ball. Do you know what I mean? Then Dusan was like, no, I'm the penalties. I'm like, no, mate. Like, I'm taking the penalty.
Yeah.
So I got so, like, it just happened for me. I got so much confidence.
Yeah.
Controlled, like, I wasn't arrogant. I was like,
I'm taking it. Yeah.
And this was going on for about 2 minutes, mate. At St Mary's. Then, Big Van Dijk comes over. Move out the way, Dusan. And I scored, mate. Massive. Keeper's like hard and low. Europa League. I scored a header. I think about 15 minutes later, 2-0. And 1-3-0. I come off Europa League. I just couldn't believe that. Kind of went on the roll then.
Yeah.
Swansea on the Sunday, sorry.
Yeah.
And then Crystal Palace the following week, and just a bit of a run. I started playing well.
Yeah.
And then we go to the San Siro. San Siro, it was insane, mate. Like, that was insane, mate. The ball come to me, I've hit one, it dropped to me edge of the box, and Handanovic's in goal, mate.
Yeah.
He's hitting straight in the boat. Gone over the bar, devastated. We lost 1-0, but played the sat like it's mental. The Europa League thing. And I scored 8 goals, and I was like, again, the England stuff was coming a little bit.
Yeah.
It never materialised. So I don't know, maybe it just face didn't fit, or just one of them. Probably not. I don't.
No, I agree with you. Obviously, I don't think you'll say it. I think because of the journey you've been on. See, if you'd have been at like a Man United academy or something like that as a young player and went to pro there, then had the journey with the teams you've had, you'd have played a lot of games for England. I think people they look and just think, oh, he's come from non-league. He's got
it's easy. You have Vardy in that, so people say, oh, what about Vardy? But he was like he's done exceptional, mate.
Yeah.
He was at Leicester, and obviously they didn't get relegated.
They went
to win the Premier League the following one. Like, he's done outstanding. He's scored 100 Premier League goals. That is he's phenomenal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it just happens. They've done my shoulder, Shiva at home. We need to win to go through. Somehow we messed the league up massively, right?
Yeah.
And in the group stage, and we got beat 1-0. I've done my shoulder again. I had to have an operation. The season was done.
Yeah. It's just
Devo, mate.
Yeah, heartbreaking.
Trained through the summer. Manager sacked again. It's like a merry-go-round, man. Merry-go-round. Pellegrini come in. We're playing 4-5-1 or something like that. And I just Gabbiadini come.
Yeah.
Now he was top, mate. He had a hammer on left.
Really?
Oh, he had the wobble on lock. Whack. But we never, for some reason, we never played together.
Yeah.
That was quite frustrating, you know.
Yeah, just one or the other.
Pellegrini come and he was all over the shop, and then I was playing all right, and that was it. Really, it just went on from there. Again, done my hamstring just before Christmas, and it was like 10 weeks I was out.
Yeah.
Come back, and obviously you've been sacked, and Mark Hughes is in charge.
No, man.
Then we had backs against the wall. We had to like roll our sleeves up, and
was that his style?
Yeah, but it was good though, because that's what we needed for the 10 games.
Yeah.
And we stayed up, beating Swansea 1-0 at home, and that was it. Then it never worked the following season, really. He probably was good when he come in for the little bit.
Yeah.
So that just happens with football. And then the new manager come in, and again, we didn't really see eye to eye. He didn't buy into me. I wasn't keen on him. And the
do you think managers don't buy into you because they see like your style and think, oh, he can actually do more, but they don't realise by making you do more, taking away your threat of scoring.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. It's just your style.
It's easy for people to go, he doesn't really fit into what I've got, instead of not trying to fit into what I've got, but adapt.
Yeah, of course.
And that's it. Look, that's football. That happens. I'm just a number of players that's happened to, you know.
Yeah.
And then the summer come, and it was a difficult summer, really, because I had a year left and I was wanting to move and whether I was going to or not. And then it was only right to the end. West Brom come in, and it was the perfect move for me, ideal move for me. And I'm delighted to be there. We've been on a phenomenal run this year. And for circumstance that's been taken out of our hands and out of our world's hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Football's come to what it is, and it just shows at the moment how important football is to people, but how non-important it really is in the big grand scheme of things, you know?
Yeah, no, of course, definitely. What's the manager like at West Brom?
No, he's good, mate.
Really?
Yeah, he's top. He's someone you want to play for, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Someone you want to play for. He gives you so much confidence, lets you go and play. But then he needs to tell you, like, there's no messing. Like, that's the line. This is So it makes everything decent, you know. So look, it is what it is, and hopefully we can continue when and if football gets back to where it's going to be, and get our goal, which is obviously try and get promotion.
Yeah, no, of course. Chaz, mate, you're a top man. And I know you won't say it, but for anyone who is listening, this guy is an absolute scoring machine and a fantastic guy. So
thank you,
listen,
mate.
I'm proud to know you, mate. And listen, watching you go on your journey, honestly, has been brilliant, and still scoring goals now in the champ. No. Carry on, mate, and get the flow on.
No, mate. Right, do I just press this cross in the corner and that gets you off my screen?
Yeah, I'll press end. Yeah, so you press the cross and then that will get you off. Tell the family I said hello and send my love, right?
Yeah, of course, mate.
Right,
also, don't forget, I'm still battering you in the Fantasy Premier League as well.
That's not big man. Right, I'm going to also do one. I love you.
Right, go away. See you, mate.
See you later, bro.
Bye.